Basically, if you just want to watch it, you want to waste some time, watch it.
It's just gnarly, like junk food reality TV for sure.
Yeah. You could watch the first and last episode, basically.
I think I might, because I don't want to be left out. I have FOMO. Fear of missing out. I'm just joking on that. Shout out to Broad City, boy.
Damn.
Okay.
You know, Doc Antle actually trashed on Netflix for the documentary.
Which one?
Doc Antle, I think is his name. The guy with the gray hair and the ponytail.
Mm-hmm.
He was just saying how staged everything is, like how they wanted, basically how they wanted everything to be shot was manipulated and to look entertaining for TV.
For the guy that had the liger down in Florida, right?
Yeah, he has like 6 wives.
Yeah.
Those poor people getting their lives exploited for all that money and fame. Shame on them.
Shame on Netflix.
Yeah, and I think we
look,
got
it
a
worked.
little off track, but yeah, right.
It's fucking
got
worked.
me hooked. You got me hooked, and I haven't even seen it. So, my last bit of news. I don't even know if this is true or not, but one of the cast members from Pirates of the Caribbean is rumoring that a Pirates 6 will be in the works soon, but I don't know how accurate that is. It's one of the pirate with the wonky eye. I don't even know his name, but I guess he released that information.
Oh, the skinny guy?
Yeah. And either it was the skinny guy or it was the shorter, fatter guy, but one of the...
Hello, puppet.
Yeah, the fucking... Yeah, those guys, supposedly. So I don't know how accurate that is, but I read
I heard some stuff also about the possibility of another one coming out.
Yeah.
You
I heard a reboot was going on, and then I heard that it's going to be a continuation, not a reboot, so...
He attached to the what's it called? The Fantastic Beasts?
Yeah.
He's attached to that trial that he's going to win for being...
Look at those references right there.
That's why they're like, okay, we can get Depp back. Let's do another Pirates. You know, fuck yeah.
Yeah, because they were like, yo, she's lying. He's really not that bad. Wait, we can have him back. Just like James Gunn, bringing that full bag.
Damn, bro.
They did the burr, don't call it a comeback, and then they brought the full back, dude. It's nuts. But yeah, that's the last of my news. Rumored Pirates 6.
Nice. Diego?
With just mentioning James Gunn, actually, he said that the Suicide is not getting pushed back at all, so it will have its original release date.
Mm-hmm.
Because that was done, and I think the only one that's getting pushed back is Guardians.
Three.
From what he had mentioned.
Well, I know they pushed back a bunch of stuff for Marvel because they I think 2 or 3 movies are replacing other movies that were scheduled to come out next year.
Yeah.
So they're taking their place. So a date for release isn't changing, but it's just a different movie on that release date.
Yeah. Over the weekend, we also found out, I found out, and a bunch of other people found out that WWE got their first coronavirus diagnosed employee. They apparently, when they wrapped up tapings for the past week, they actually went out with friends that were in the medical field, and they contracted the virus through them.
I mean, that sucks.
So it was. You said it was an employee. It wasn't like an actual wrestler, or they're just just keeping like a disclosure. Okay.
Yeah. Right now, they said it wasn't a wrestler. So kudos to them because they're doing everything, I guess, followed by the CDC and stuff like that. And they actually got a essential workers permit. So WWE is essential in Florida now.
In Florida, I saw that, dude. I saw that.
And
Floridians.
Yeah, and
Floridians.
And also, still on WWE, they actually are gonna go live every week. I think because of their separate deals with the USA and Fox. I think they could only pre-record 4 episodes at a time, so they can't. For the year, so they can't. They can't record any more episodes because they already wasted the amount of stuff that they can record. So they have to go live, which in turn brings their whole roster can be in danger of contracting the virus.
Damn, dude.
So a lot of people are traveling back and forth. I know Mysterio was there this past week. So, yeah, it's crazy.
That's nuts, especially because they were trying to take special, procedures and precautions to not contract it as much, to not get it involved into the WWE. And you said it was like somebody that was with the first responder, so that person has been around with a lot of different people.
Yeah, so it's crazy, man. It's crazy. And then also I wanted to say about I don't know if you guys heard that the UFC card got canceled last weekend too. Actually, it was going to be in a Indian Reserve here in California, and Governor Newsom actually went to talk to Bob Iger and like all the executives over at ESPN to talk to Dana White, and they told them to not go ahead with the event. So there was an Indian Reserve that was open to hold UFC events in the U.S., which I think the UFC already bought an island or renting out an island. So they're going to have most of their events at this island.
Weird.
I heard that was just a rumor for the island.
No, that's true.
Okay.
They supposedly that most of the cards are going to be going on this island.
All right, so I got 3 pieces.
Corona.
Yeah,
that's the smoker's cough, man. I'm sorry.
It's all right, man. Atomic Blonde 2 is in early development over at Netflix.
Nice.
Right now.
That's cool.
Right now, it's looking like all the original producers and obviously Charlize is on board to return. But yeah, Atomic Blonde is in early development over at Netflix. Anybody that knows me knows I'm a big fan of the original, and I think it's a good move. Good move that they they're not taking the theatrical route this time, and maybe they'll have a little bit more leeway to do crazy stuff,
Because Netflix be handing out those checks.
Yeah, left and right, right?
Hey.
But anyway, moving on to piggyback on what James said earlier about Dune. It's actually not pushed back. It's still as of today going to be released this December. So we have at least something to look forward to in 2020.
So I'm looking forward to Wonder Woman. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's right. Touche, my
still haven't
friend.
seen the first one.
Hey.
Come on, bro.
I'll do that during the quarantine now that I have time, cuz.
I got time for that.
Hey, I've been catching up on my movies. Ask what I've been doing some homework.
He's not lying. He's doing big things.
He ain't lying.
My final piece of news. Dave Franco has directed his first film. It's a horror flick called The Rental, and IFC Films have just acquired the rights, and they plan to release it sometime later this year as well. The Rental stars Dan Stevens of The Guest, and then Alison Brie of Netflix's Glow.
Okay.
And that's it for my news. If you guys want to jump into our weekly recs.
And now it's time for the weekly recommendations.
All right, James, what'd you watch this week?
Oh man,
or last week?
Let's pass it on to Vic.
Oh. As the Dutchie on the left hand side.
He's like, hold on, I'm in the middle of a bong rip, though, dude.
All right. Hold on. Okay, so a couple things I've been watching. Actually, I've been watching a lot. So the first one I want to rec, I don't know if you guys are into it, but Saturday Night Live did a performance from home, and it was hosted by Tom Hanks. It's actually pretty funny. So you can check it out on YouTube and I think on Hulu, but I checked it out on Instagram. They have it all on Instagram. So it's all like sketches from home and weird old people humor. You might not find it funny, but I found it pretty funny. Next one is this movie. It's like a B-rate throwback film called Escape from North Korea. That movie is just bonkers. It's kind of like Kung Fury, real glitchy VHS 80s homage to just random kung fu stuff, you know. And the very last one, Midsummer or whatever you call it, Midsommar.
Yeah.
I watched that movie on Easter Sunday, and
Nice.
Nice. What a way to come in.
How appropriate.
yeah, dude. That movie is a trip, dog, to say the least. I highly recommend it. Emphasize on the I highly recommend it.
Damn.
And you can watch that on what is that, on Netflix?
Prime.
Oh, it's on Prime. That's right. We watched it on Prime. So that movie, I was telling Wes, you guys should do an episode on that. I'd be down.
We did Hereditary, which was a fun episode. That was back when it was just me and James, right?
Yeah, that was fun.
Ari Aster's first film. So yeah, Midsummer would be a great group discussion. Lots to unpack there for sure.
Oh yeah.
Too much.
If you can, if you can bear it. Okay, and that's my rec. So just
it's a bear
SNL.
in a cage.
SNL, Escape from North Korea, and Midsummer.
Nice.
Diego,
anything for us this week?
Yes, I actually have two. One is one that's dear to my heart. I loved it from the opening scene. LA Originals.
Okay,
Netflix.
Cartoon, right? Yeah.
Yeah, cartoon and what's his name? Oh my god, I forgot his name.
Esteban?
And Esteban. Oh man,
Come on, bro. I haven't even seen it.
I've heard good stuff about it.
dude, it's a beautiful documentary. Like when it comes to Netflix documentaries, there's certain ones where I'm good with like an hour and a half of watching it, and there's certain ones where I was like, man, I wish they would have done a series about this.
Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the documentaries I wish got a series instead of Tiger King. I'm not shitting on it, but it's like I am shitting on it. I think this is more interesting than that, and this should have deserved the 7 episodes that those guys got.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously, there's so much history, there's so much depth behind it that they didn't really talk about or anything. So, yeah, go check it out. It's a really good documentary.
LA Originals?
Yes.
Yeah.
LA Originals, and also Parasite, which is streaming
Hulu.
on Hulu right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
Just saw that as well. It's crazy.
Always. What a movie. What a movie.
I heard that movie's bonkers.
It is.
It is.
I'll have to watch that then.
And I can't, like, that movie won Best Picture. That's fucking amazing. It's like next level craziness, and that one, like, it just cleaned up. I'm just like, wow, this movie won over all those people. That's insane. Like, the Academy was on board with this. This is nuts.
I heard that was a power move or some shit, but whatever.
I mean, it could, yeah. I mean, come on.